Hello everybody, welcome back to another lore video. Today we're continuing our coverage of the ghost from Phasmophobia and we're moving on to Hantu, basically the game's thermometer ghost. Hantu is a blanket term meaning ghost in Malay or Indonesian folklore, all rooted in tradition and sometimes dark magic. And it should be noted that not all these spirits are evil, some can even be ancestral, but in pop culture, like most ghosts, they're cast as malevolent beings. And over the centuries, their beliefs were reshaped by Indian religions and later Islam, creating a rich and blended pantheon of spirits. In fact, this single word masks countless specialized spirits. And the one we're going to give our attention today is going to be Hantu Raya. Hantu meaning spirit obviously, and Raya meaning great. This is a familiar spirit usually bound to a black magic practitioner serving as an ethereal doppelganger acting in their place. It appears in a humanoid form with a black and hairy body, gray skin, red eyes, and sharp teeth. And its main purpose is to serve its master. They can work the land, stay behind to create alibis, or even seduce spouses. And not to mention their ability to shapeshift, to transform into animals, plants, or even mimic their master's appearance. But of course, this doesn't come for free. You have to perform regular witch rules and meet its demands, which requires things like yellow rice, eggs, chicken, and dolls. Honestly, a weird set of things to request, but we're not judging here. And if the bond isn't passed on before the master's death, this spirit may turn on them, leading to undead wandering souls. And so, in the end, Hantu is basically the same as Dobby from Harry Potter.
Master has given Dobby clothes. Master has presented Dobby with clothes.
Okay, now let's compare what the Hantu is like in-game to what it's like in the lore, and spoiler alert, they're not very accurate. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, the Hantu's ability is based off the temperature of the room it's in. Essentially, the colder it is, the faster the Hantu will move, and this can make it an unexpected threat, especially when the fuse box is off and the whole map is cold and they're zooming room to room. You should note that it can emit a frosty breath when hunting with the breaker off. And as a strategy against the Hantu, temperature is going to play a critical role in identifying and defending against them. And since the ghost's favorite room is naturally cold, it's basically a death trap. And so if you're anywhere near it when the hunt begins, you better start booking it. And during the light snow weather event, especially on outdoor maps, they can be very deadly. For its final lore accuracy rating, I'm going to have to give it a 2 out of 10. And why so low, you might ask? Because most of the key lore is missing. It has no ancestral or magical context, no physical form, and no relationship between the practitioner and the master. It's essentially a very gamey cold ghost and not a very culturally rich Hantu Raya or familiar spirit of folklore. Well, if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Have a good night.